Swimming faster or swimming slower? So which one is good? Which one is right, or which one is beneficial for the beginners? Well, even I had the same question in my mind when I started learning to swim. I figured out which one is actually good for the beginners. So I'm going to reveal that in this video. So just be with me till the end. Once you learn to move forward with the help of kickboard, now you have learned to how to kick to move forward. Even though it is with the help of the kickboard, now we know how to move forward basically. So the next thing is you need to learn to do the hand rotation. The moment you start the hand rotation, your hand rotations and your kicking should be in sync. Now most of the beginners, they tend to move forward as fast as possible. There are a couple of reasons behind that. The first reason is they are drowning because their hips are going down and their legs are going down. Basically they are not maintaining their body posture at the water surface. So that's why they tend to drown. And second thing is, even if they manage to float for a couple of seconds more, they would like to reach the destination as fast as possible because they are very much excited. So that is actually not the right way to swim. That is one scenario. The second scenario is where someone knows the kicking, he knows the hand rotation as well. He has recently learned the breathing techniques. In that case, he is able to move bit farther than the before, right? So the thing is, he is moving faster because now he is very much excited because he knows breathing. He is able to move little bit farther. So the idea is to complete the lap as soon as possible to feel the accomplishment. And the second thing is obviously the anxious. He is able to do the hand rotation, he is able to breathe, but he is not able to maintain the posture, or he is not able to maintain the body position at the water surface. So what I am trying to say is moving faster is not always good. I am explaining these two scenarios based on my experience. Well, I was in the similar situation wherein I was able to complete the some of the laps, but in between I was not able to maintain the body position at the water surface. My hips were going down sometimes and that was dragging my legs down. I was not able to kick on top of the water. So that was the main reason why I actually stopped moving fast. Well, the moment I started swimming slowly, I realized that I'm able to focus more on my hand rotation and the legs kicking, and I was able to manage to maintain my hip at the water surface. So that is the advantage when you start swimming slowly. Swimming slowly can be easily compared with the riding bike. So the moment you throttle it, it can go faster. You can ride it on highways as fast as possible by managing the throttle. But the thing is, the challenge comes when you need to ride it very slowly in the traffic. Well, you need to hold the clutch, you need to keep on changing the gears to maintain the speed. You should make sure that you are not hitting anybody, but you should keep moving without making the fuss. So that's the most challenging part. The same case with the swimming as well. The moment you start swimming slowly, you need to maintain your body posture. You should always keep your hips at the water surface level. Your legs should be kicking at the water surface level. Your hand should be moving at the consistent pace. So with this, you will always be in the better position to swim forward. Now I would like to explain how I actually swim slowly in the initial laps. Even my coach insists the same thing, to swim slowly in the beginning laps because we don't want to exhaust the oxygen quickly and we don't want to tire ourselves in the initial lap itself. So the thing is, the moment I push the wall, I make sure that my hands are straight. I'm kicking the water for 6 to 10 times. I make sure my whole body is at the water surface level. Once I ensure that, I rotate my first arm, I make sure I'm breathing it clearly, and I also make sure that I'm not drinking the water at the same time. So once I bring back my hand to the normal position, I make sure my body is at the surface level again. So during that, I kick water for 6 to 10 times again before I rotate my left arm. So the moment I rotate my left arm, I breathe it clearly. I make sure that I'm not consuming the water, and I bring back my head under the water. I clearly see that the whole body is in the right position to move forward. So I repeat these things couple of times, maybe for 4 to 6 laps initially, just to make sure that I'm doing it right. By doing this drill in the initial laps, I'm not exhausting oxygen very quickly, I'm not tiring myself, and by doing that, I'm able to complete more laps. So, what that means is I'm able to learn for longer without exhausting myself. The thing is, every beginner needs to start with this drill. I know your coach will be insisting you the same thing, but in case if you are learning it by yourself, which is not recommended, but in case if you have learned some of the skills of swimming and you are using the pool to learn the swimming further, then I think this actually makes sense to apply in your daily regimes. So who needs to swim faster? So that is the important question. So people do go to gym, they do go to different form of exercises, they also go to swimming just to burn the calories. Now if you have learned the basic freestyle, so definitely try to swim faster to burn the calories if you are in the weight management program. So definitely that helps. Also, people who want to get into the swimming competition, they definitely need to swim faster because they want to place themselves in the first or the second position. Now, that's not just the case. So, whoever wants to see themselves fit with the lean muscles, if they want to shape themselves, then definitely the swimming faster helps. But to do this, you have to have a basic skills of the freestyles. So the next question is, who needs to swim slowly? So I recommend everybody to swim slowly because that is when you actually enjoy swimming. Swimming faster doesn't actually gives you that happiness compared to swimming slowly. Now people who want to swim longer distance, for example, if anybody wants to swim in the river, so the endless distance, right? So the thing is, if they want to reach longer distance, swim slowly so that you can reserve oxygen for the longer distance. You don't tire yourself. You will be tired after a couple of miles maybe. Then anyway, you will hold yourself, you will float, and then you will breathe, you will relax yourself, and then you move on. But swimming slower in that case is very advantageous. Now the thing is not just that. Anybody who actually want to perfect their swimming skills needs to learn to swim slowly. By doing that, your body will get into the good shape, not as fast as swimming faster, but it will eventually get into the good shape, but it will take a bit longer time. But you can achieve that without injuring yourself. So that's why swimming slower is always advantageous. I hope I made it very clear by now that swimming slower is always beneficial for the beginners. I can bring more parameters to compare between swimming faster versus swimming slower, but that's a big topic. I will make a separate video in future. So this is all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope this helps for the beginners. So thank you for watching my content. Have a good day. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.